Creating a comprehensive business budget is one of the most essential steps for entrepreneurs to manage finances effectively, ensure profitability, and sustain long-term success. One of the key components of a budget is understanding the distinction between fixed costs and variable costs and how they impact your overall financial planning. A clear grasp of these cost categories enables you to make informed decisions about resource allocation, cost reduction, and pricing strategies. This module, How to Develop a Business Budget, Fixed versus Variable Costs, in the Financial Planning for Entrepreneurs, Build Your Dream course, equips entrepreneurs with the tools and strategies they need to build a budget that aligns with their business goals and adapts to changing circumstances. What is a business budget? A business budget is a financial plan that outlines your expected revenue and expenses over a specific period. It acts as a blueprint, helping you allocate resources efficiently, track performance, and identify potential challenges. A well-crafted budget includes a detailed breakdown of fixed and variable costs, enabling entrepreneurs to maintain financial control and ensure sustainability. Understanding fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs, the constants of your business. Fixed costs are expenses that remain consistent regardless of the level of production or sales. These costs are incurred regularly and do not fluctuate with business activity. They are essential for maintaining operations and are typically associated with infrastructure, staffing, or long-term commitments. Examples of fixed costs. 1. Rent or lease payments for office space. 2. Salaries of permanent employees. 3. Insurance premiums. 4. Depreciation of equipment. 5. Software subscriptions or licenses. Characteristics of fixed costs. 1. Predictable. Fixed costs are consistent, making them easy to forecast and include in your budget. 2. Unrelated to output, these costs do not change based on production or sales volume. 3. Long-term commitment. Fixed costs often involve contractual obligations, such as leases or insurance policies. Key consideration: although fixed costs are predictable, they can become a burden during periods of low revenue. Managing fixed costs effectively is crucial for maintaining financial stability. Variable costs. The flexible component. Variable costs, on the other hand, fluctuate based on production levels, sales, or business activity. These costs are directly tied to the goods or services you produce and sell. As business activity increases, variable costs rise. When activity decreases, these costs fall. Examples of variable costs. 1. Raw materials or inventory. 2. Packaging and shipping expenses. 3. Utility costs that vary with usage. 4. Commissions or bonuses tied to sales performance. 5. Marketing costs for campaigns or promotions. Characteristics of variable costs. 1. Directly linked to output, variable costs increase or decrease based on production and sales volume. 2. Less predictable, these costs can be harder to forecast due to fluctuations in demand or market conditions. 3. Scalable, as your business grows, variable costs grow proportionately, making them more manageable compared to the fixed costs. Key consideration: variable costs are more flexible and can be adjusted based on market conditions, providing an opportunity to control expenses during slower periods. How to develop a business budget with fixed and variable costs. Step 1. Assess your revenue. Start by estimating your revenue for the budget period. Use historical data, market research, and industry trends to make realistic projections. If you're a new business, base your estimates on conservative assumptions. Step 2. Identify fixed costs. List all the fixed costs your business incurs regularly. These costs should be easy to identify since they are recurring and consistent. Examples include rent, salaries, and loan repayments. Calculate the total fixed costs to determine the baseline expenses you need to cover each month. Step 3. Identify variable costs next. List all costs that vary with production or sales. Variable costs may require more detailed tracking since they depend on business activity. Calculate an average based on past performance or projected output to include in your budget. Step 4. Calculate break-even point. Determine the revenue level required to cover both fixed and variable costs. This is known as the break-even point and is calculated using the formula, break-even point equals total fixed costs, selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit / text break-even point equals / frac / text total fixed costs / text selling price per unit / text variable cost per unit. Break-even point equals selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit total fixed costs. Knowing your break-even point helps you set realistic sales targets and pricing strategies. Step 5. Allocate resources. Allocate funds for each expense category based on your revenue and cost projections. Prioritize essential fixed costs first, then allocate funds for variable costs based on production or sales goals. Step 6. Plan for contingencies. Set aside a portion of your budget as a contingency fund to cover unexpected expenses or fluctuations in revenue. This financial cushion ensures that your business can weather unforeseen challenges. Step 7. Review and adjust regularly. A budget is not a static document. Regularly review your financial performance, compare actual expenses to your budget, and make adjustments as needed. This ensures that your budget remains aligned with your business goals. Balancing fixed and variable costs. Effective budgeting requires a balance between fixed and variable costs. Too many fixed costs can strain your finances during slow periods, while high variable costs may reduce profitability during peak periods. Here's how to strike the right balance. 1. Optimize fixed costs. Negotiate better lease terms or seek cost-effective office space. Automate processes to reduce staffing costs. Use shared or cloud-based software to lower upfront expenses. 2. Control variable costs. Source materials from cost-effective suppliers. Monitor utility usage and implement energy-saving practices. Plan marketing campaigns carefully to maximize ROI. Structure your business to scale efficiently by maintaining a lean fixed cost structure and managing variable costs based on demand. Benefits of a well-balanced budget. Understanding and managing fixed and variable costs ensures that your business remains financially stable, even during challenging times. Tracking variable costs allows you to identify inefficiencies and improve profit margins. A clear budget gives you the flexibility to adapt to market changes, whether it's scaling operations or cutting back during slow periods. A detailed understanding of your costs helps you make data-driven decisions about pricing, production, and resource allocation. Developing a business budget that accounts for both fixed and variable costs is a crucial skill for entrepreneurs. It provides a clear picture of your financial position, helps you allocate resources effectively, and ensures that your business remains resilient in the face of challenges. In the Financial Planning for Entrepreneurs, Build Your Dream course, this module offers practical insights and strategies to help you build a budget that aligns with your business goals. By mastering the distinction between fixed and variable costs, you'll be better equipped to manage your finances, improve profitability, and achieve sustainable growth. Start budgeting smarter today.